like I said, search YouTube for.
Getting that from. What's up, Nestor? What's up, Skewed Minds? How we doing this evening? Another Gala Pump stream here. We got Gala up about 15% now. BTC surging up to 57.6. I actually picked up some BTC earlier, 53.5, and it is supercharging now. Mana's doing good, Sand's doing good. Basically continuing on from where we were like 3 or 4 days ago when we did the Gala Pump stream. Same levels. Really, they've changed a little bit, 74-ish, a little bit over 74 and a half is the top level here of resistance we're seeing. And then 84 from there if we can get past 74. And then we got some pretty good support around the 60 cent level. Yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at. RSI is not too high on the 1 hour here. We're just about 70 or so. So nothing to worry about there yet, but we will see. We will see how the night goes. Hope everyone's Sunday is going well. Hope we'll have a good stream here and get some pump action. Actually, Dogecoin looking good too, just above 20 again. Not too shabby. Hey Nestor, yeah, COVID's going pretty good. I think I'm out of it. I got a negative test, so nothing to worry about now. I don't think. But yeah, it's not totally sure I trust those tests because I was down for the count for about a week there with all the symptoms, but still tested negative. So I was able to do the whole Thanksgiving thing, and but good to be back on stream. And I don't think you're an American, Nestor. Are you in? Where are you located again? Oh yeah, that's right. You're in Colombia, and I think Bogota, right? Bogota, or I can't remember where in Colombia you are. But yeah, thanks for the cheers. Good question. Yeah, the TA is basically kind of looking at the similar levels that we were at the other night. We're looking at resistance around 74 cents. So if we can get past that resistance, then it's kind of clear sailing up until 84 cents there. But we'll see. We'll see if we get a night like we did the other night where we just blew past that resistance. But yeah, we got pretty strong support down there in the 60 cent level. So worst case scenario, I can't see it going that far down, or that's about as far down as I can see it going in the short term. But RSI levels are getting pretty high, but not crazy, just above 60. So nowhere near like super worrisome territory. There should be a little room to run here, and especially as Bitcoin starts surging here. Potentially we could see Gala go for a nice little pop here. But yeah, we got mana going, we got sand going, so there's other kind of gaming and metaverse plays supporting the pump here, going along with it. So fingers crossed. We're looking pretty good, coming down a little bit now. But yeah, if we can get back up above that 74, 75-ish level, I think we should be pretty clear sailing. But it does look like we did get knocked down pretty quick when we went up to test that level here about 20 minutes ago or so. No, I didn't buy more actually. Today I bought a little bit more of Bitcoin. Bought Bitcoin down at 53,500. I had some orders set at 53.5, and those got hit. It was actually just a little below. I think it was like 53.4. So got a little Bitcoin, but not much. Just kind of layering it in as it has those kind of crashes, and then Decentraland. I bought some mana a little bit ago, so I'm trying to ride that wave up for a nice little scalp. We'll probably get in and out of it, but those are my two purchases of the day, and then was able to sell what was it? It was polymath a little earlier. For a scalp, and then put that into mana just now. So we'll see how those trades go. But those were my purchases for the day. David Mardini, how we doing? He says 09. We'll see if we can get up to 09 or 90 cents here. I think it's certainly possible in the future. I don't know if we can do it by night's end, but I think we could at least test 84 cents if all goes right for us, especially if we can get past that resistance there at 74 cents, which it looks like we're having a little bit of a tough time. We got smacked right back down. But yeah, thanks for joining the stream, David. Hope you're having a good night wherever you are. Where are you located there, David? We got Nestor from Columbia. We got Skewed Mines. I think Skewed's in Pittsburgh as Steelers got clobbered today. Yeah, my Colts lost to freaking Tom Brady. But the markets are pumping, so that's all I really care about. Oh, nice. So David and Nestor, our neighbors down there in Columbia. Good to meet you, David. We got Skewed Mind saying, yeah, I have no excuses for the Steelers. David says this night looks good. Yesterday was a nightmare. Yeah, yesterday was really bad. I think they're starting to come down a little bit now, though. David says, I'm down 10 cents, and they're from Cartagena. Nice, nice. Enjoying NFL Sunday, Mardini. David Mardini says. Yeah, we'll see how my fantasy does. I got Aaron Rodgers in this last game, so we'll see if he puts me through. But yeah, my Colts lost, so wasn't enjoying that. But we'll see how the rest of the night looks. And yeah, Gala coming down a little bit here, down to 71. Hopefully we can reclaim that 74 and get through that. Hey Kevin, how you doing? Kevin says, where can you buy Meta Hero? I do not know. So maybe somebody in the chat knows. Is that a Gala game or is that a totally different token? Or is that within the Gala ecosystem? I'm not totally sure, but maybe somebody else in the chat knows. Oh, gotcha. KuCoin has a yeah. I actually have a KuCoin account. I've actually Had it since 2017 and never really had a problem with it. The only issue with it is you can't KYC, so technically you're not allowed to have it as a US customer, but if you just don't KYC, then you can use it. And KuCoin's completely fine with it. Not totally sure if the US government is totally fine with it, but I have maybe only like 2 or 3% of my bank or my portfolio in KuCoin, really just my Cadena. But yeah, I think it's safe, but I wouldn't put everything you have in there. But if there's like a certain coin you can't get anywhere else other than KuCoin, then I would, buy that there. And that's kind of what I did for Cadena, and I think what I'll probably do for like Mina and eGold or Elron before they, potentially get listed on Coinbase or others. But yeah, I have some, that's kind of what my strategy has been for KuCoin, is like use it for the ones that I'm pretty sure, might get listed on the other exchanges, where but don't put too much on that exchange, just because it's kind of a gray area where the US government doesn't want you to do it, but they're not going to go after you, and they're not going to go after KuCoin. But it's kind of an unsaid thing where you just don't KYC and you're okay. You can put stable coins in, take coins out, move your, whatever it is, Cadena or something, from KuCoin to Coinbase if they ever list it, or any other exchange like Binance if they list it. So you're kind of in the clear, but it's still kind of a gray-ish area. But even like we've seen with Binance, where if they say, all right, now you definitely can't use Binance if you're a US customer, they give you like 90 days to get your coins off before, they lock them in there. So I think you're relatively safe. Not as safe as a Coinbase or an FTX or a BlockFi or something, but if there's only one way you can purchase a coin, outside of Uniswap or something like that, then KuCoin's, I think, relatively safe. Alrighty, Zay says Gala Game, hashtag Gala Game. What's up, Zay? How are you? We're kind of hovering around the 71 cent here. We got the 74 level up ahead. Has some resistance we're trying to fight through, and then the 84 level up ahead has kind of the ceiling of resistance we see there. So we can get past 74. I think it's probably clear sailing until 84. We got some really good support around the 60 cent level, just below there. So things hopefully will keep going up here as the night progresses, or as we've just closed out the day about an hour ago. But yeah, we got a green candle here on the 1 hour. So we'll see if we can continue up here. The rest of the market starting to go up. Mana's up, Bitcoin's up, Sand's up. Bitcoin got all the way down to 53.3 today, I believe it was. I picked some up around the 53.5 level. Hope everyone else was out there buying the dip. Not financial advice, obviously. But yeah, very interesting day. Had about a 10% or so huge candle there. Like a lot of people got liquidated and moved down pretty quick. We're moving ourselves right back up, and Gala is doing Gala things here, pumping once again. So hit those likes if you're like Zay and Gala gang, and would like to see us break up to that 84 level tonight. That would be fantastic. I'm not sure if we can do it, but we'll do our best. right, BTC looking pretty strong here at 57.7. I think if Bitcoin can get up to 58,000 here, the rest of the market should continue to follow on. We're looking at about a 70-cent Gala, so we're kind of consolidating here a little bit. Got all the way up to 74, right at that top level resistance line. Can't quite make it above it. But we did see this the other night on the stream where it battles with that resistance, then finally gets above it, and then it's clear sailing for quite a while. I think we were dealing with the 60 cent or 50 something cent line the other night, and then managed to get above it, and it was pretty clear sailing. So hopefully we'll get some volume coming in from the Asian markets as the Monday morning is opening there. It's about 9 a.m. in Hong Kong. We'll see if we get some more Gala volume coming through the night here and see if we can get up into that 80 cent level. Fingers crossed. Let's see how that goes. But yeah, nice little bounce back from the market. Bitcoin was looking a little shaky there at 53.5, and but yes, we've come back really well in the last 3 to 4 hours here. So yeah, let me know if you guys picked up any Bitcoin today or what you guys picked up. But so far, market structure looking pretty good overall here, and we'll see how the week shakes out for us. We got the COVID scare coming on with the Omicron, or however you say that. Sounds like a transformer or something. But yeah, if that turns out to be kind of a non-event or not as big of an event as the market thought it was on Friday, we could see a huge traditional market bounce back along with the crypto market bounce. So that could be really good for our favorite names like Gala and others. But we shall see how Monday morning plays. But yeah, I think the Asian market opening up, the traditional Asian market opening up here in about, I think it's open right now or in a few minutes, should show us if we're going to get a positive retail market opening tomorrow here in the U.S. But yeah, so far so good. We got Bitcoin just kind of flirting with that 58,000 level. If it can get above, I think that'll be good for Gala here too. Good question, PMG. PMG Landon says, what is your buy sell signal indicator? So I'm using the Orex trading platform, which is similar to TradingView if you're familiar with that one. And they have a custom Orex indicator built in, which is kind of built on volume and a lot of metrics, a lot of Bollinger Bands and RSI levels. So yeah, it's probably, I think, right about 70% of the time, so it's definitely not like something to completely bet on, but as you can see from the last few hours or so, or few days, it is a good directional indicator. But yeah, it's if you're using Orex, it's just one of the Orex custom indicators built into the platform. But yeah, it's one I kind of like to look at before I make a trade to see if I'm at least on the right side or the wrong side of the algos, because it's basically kind of a signal as to what the the algorithmic market's probably doing. I think actually TradingView has something similar. I can't remember what they call it, but it uses similar metrics. I really can't, because I haven't used TradingView for so long. But yeah, it's something like that, because we used to have a sponsorship from Orex, and then I just got kind of used to using Orex and really like it. PMG says, "Do you think Gala will bounce tonight?" I think it has a good chance of doing so. I'm not completely betting on it. I would say, if we can get some volume. Ooh. Kind of depends on how the Asian Open goes here, but I think Gala market structure looks good. It looks very bullish from here. So I think if anything's going to bounce, I think Gala certainly would be it. I think we just need a little buy volume coming through, because right now we're pretty steady there, at the 70-ish level. But yeah, I think if we can get back above 74, at least retest the 74 resistance level up top, then I think we can blast on through. If we stay above there for a decent chunk of time tonight, we can get closer to that 84-cent level. But yeah, I think it's kind of touch and go here. I think we probably need another half an hour here of price action to be able to determine where we're going. But yeah, a lot depends on that 74 resistance level if we can get back up there. PMG said he added 39 and 45 cents and sold this morning. Oh wow. Sadly sold at 63 this morning. But yeah, that's still really good. If your entries were 39 and 45 and then sold at 63, that's a great short term hold, because it's only been even as high as 39 for a very short amount of time. So yeah, if you're talking like if you had a stock in traditional markets that was worth $39 and then it went up to $63 in any world, you'd be very happy in that short amount of time. So yeah, I'd be completely happy with that trade. So yeah, that's a good job. But yeah, it looks like we're getting a little green action here, so we'll see if we can get back above 74. But yeah, I would probably not be aping back in at this point, especially once you've had those wins here with Gala. I think we got some good support here. I think it looks like the green dots signify a good entry point. So we have kind of a good entry point indicator there around a little bit below 70. That's just based on the Oryx indicator as well. So not always a perfect situation or perfect signal, but yeah, I'm just kind of sitting on the sidelines right now. Wanted to see where it goes from here. If we can start testing some of those resistance levels. PMG said, seemed like it was dropping, but right when I sold, it changed its mind. Well, yeah, that seems to be how trading, and especially crypto trading, goes for everyone. So I wouldn't be too worked up over that. And then PMG said, I wanted to buy back at 58 cents, but right when I sold, it went back up. Yeah, that's kind of how it seems to always go for me too. But nothing you can do. Just be happy for the gains you have. Noble J says, just entered here to say I'm hodl of Gala 200,000 win at 1 cent. Oh my gosh, happy man now. I bet you are. Noble J, nice. Hit the like button if you could. 200,000 when it was at 1 cent. That's pretty crazy. How many? What is that? $20,000 worth? Or no, $2,000 probably turned into a lot more than that. That's crazy. Noble J, good trade there. Yeah, it's tough to hold on that long too. Yeah, you're a better man than I am. I just paper hand out way too early when I'm early on stuff. But yeah, I got into Gala around a little before 10 cents when we started covering it on the channel, and then paper handed I think probably at like 30 or something like that, and then got back in, paper handed again, and I've kind of been scalping it all the way up. But yeah, way to go. Those are some diamond hands if you're able to hold from 1 cent all the way up to here. That's really cool. Jackal, how you doing this evening? Good to see you. How's your weather down there in Texas? Ours is horrible here. Watching a little NFL football today. Gala pump stream here, looking pretty good for Gala at least. Noble J says, I will be honest, I'm not a trader at all, just had a nice sense of good projects. Entered well on Matic, Mana as well, but couldn't hold Mana this long, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm the same. I'm actually back into Mana, but I've just kind of been scalping it. Noble J says, hug for Portugal. Thank you very much, Noble J. And congrats on that. But yeah, it's good that you're not a trader. I mean, that's the best kind of thing to be in crypto. If you have conviction and can hold that long on a good project, that's all you need. You don't even need to be trading in and out. But yeah, Jackal is big on Matic too. I was holding Matic for a long time. I'm actually out of Matic right now, but I am in Mana. But wish I was able to hold on to Matic that long too. That was another one I kind of got out of too early. But yeah, I bet your weather in Portugal is a lot better than mine here in Nebraska as well. We got Jackal down in Texas. Yeah, we got skewed mines in Pittsburgh. His weather's probably shit too, just like mine. But yeah, crypto market though, at least looking a little better now. Bitcoin's coming down a little bit to 57.5. Mana down below $5. That's not good, but we'll see if Gala can hold. Gala's just dipping below 70 here. Jekyll says weather is okay. It was cold and wet during Thanksgiving. Oh, that's too bad. PMG says, "What's your opinion on a good buy in Gala?" He says around 63 cents. I don't know. It's tough to say. I do like. I mean, we do have an indicator here that 69-ish is a good level, but obviously can't recommend anything. Not financial advice, but looks like the indicator says here those dots are the buy levels. But I think I don't know. It's tough to say with Gala because it can just drop like a rock and then it can pump uncontrollably. I think if it gets above 74 with conviction, then that's a good area possibly. Obviously, we got really good support at 60 cents, so yeah, I would say it'd be tough for it to go below 60 cents since we do have strong support there. But yeah, I would say probably. I mean, I can't suggest a buy level, but I'd say 60 cents is probably the best it would get. But yeah, I mean, heck, if it goes up to 84, then any level's good at this point. Noble J said caught ETH at $400. That's not bad too. I mean, oh wow, $400 ETH. Those were the days. I wish I could have stacked more ETH at 400. That's for sure. Noble J says, now I invested a ton on money on Star Atlas DAO, to be honest, and sharing this investment with you since we are on the same boat, and I can tell you a really good project if you are interested to win big. Yeah, I definitely am very well aware of Star Atlas and even talked to their team. Really interesting project. So yeah, definitely on my radar. Haven't gotten into Star Atlas. I'm sure I'm going to regret it. But yeah, I just haven't had the dry powder to get in there quite yet. But I really want to get in there and play it and see what it's all about. But yeah, I've heard very good things about Star Atlas, and super smart team over there because we almost did a collaboration a little while back. But yeah, that's a really interesting project. And I would hold on to that one because that could do huge gains potentially if that game really catches on. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to look more into that. I'm actually doing a little research on that now, but yeah, I've really heard some really good things about Star Atlas, so we'll see. Might have to pull the trigger on that one. Noble J says, I mean, Mars 4 is the project that can make you 10x easy when it reaches big exchanges. It's like mana on 10 cents, and it's the future. Oh, cool. I've never even heard of Mars 4. Definitely going to have to check out that one. Like, yeah, Star Atlas, for sure aware of that one, but Mars 4, that is completely new to me. I'm not as well versed on the metaverse, so I gotta do some research on that one and just that whole category in general. But yeah, huge potential for any really real metaverse project, especially that gets traction this early on. Hey Jekyll, so yeah, Black Friday I bought a little more Bitcoin, I bought a little more Ren. What else did I buy? I On Black Friday, basic attention token went really high, so then I sold my basic attention token and then bought in about 5% lower, so just kind of increased my stack on basic attention token. So yeah, bought a little more Bitcoin. Yeah, some Ren. Ren was my biggest like gain in position. I think it got down to like 87, 86 cents. So bought a decent chunk of Ren. I think that was it. I'm trying to think of if there's anything. Oh, Alchemy, ACH, Alchemy Pay. I had been trading Alchemy Pay for the longest time, but thought like I might as well just put this in my kind of like long-term account. So took some of my Alchemy Pay profits and then put them in my long-term account so I can't trade them, and then just gonna hold that one forever and see what the heck happens with it, because that's a total like altcoin degen, play there. Low enough market cap that if they're able to do what they're hoping to do and that whole narrative continues, then then that could be nice, in a few months, couple of years or something like that. But yeah, so I increased, or actually just put my ACH into a long-term account, increased my Ren long-term, and then increased my Bitcoin, because I'm just kind of layering in Bitcoin buys every $1,000 it goes down. So I was able to get some Bitcoin today at 53, around 53.5 level when it dropped down. So my next target's 52.5 for Bitcoin. Obviously hoping it never gets there, but if it does, I have a buy order in it at 52,500. So then just kind of slowly increasing my Bitcoin balance again, because I sold out at like the 60, I think it was like 62,000 level. And then it started layering in buys at the $57,000 level. So I'm gonna play that game, just accumulate on the way down if it keeps going down, and then just stake that and let it grow in the long term account. But yeah, how about you? What were your Jekyll says he bought more algo. Nice. Actually, I bought a little more algo because I converted something into algo the other day, and I still have that strategy, just like the little whatever those little Coinbase whatever Coinbase free coins they give you. I always just convert those into algo. But yeah, there was some little like a few $100s that I had in some random coin from a long time ago that I just converted into more algo, but didn't actually do a purchase, just converted some old coin from 2017 or something that wasn't really doing anything, and then put it into the algo bucket. But yeah, hopefully algo can start going for a run this week. So we should potentially get some news there for algo, if that if they can make some more plays with their DeFi ecosystem and have some news around that. That'd be good. But yeah, still very bullish on algo. Jackal says I've been acquiring DAI and USDC on my interests on BlockFi and Voyager. Gonna jump on TinyMan and start using liquidity pools in a few weeks. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, I put a little bit into my BlockFi like every week, or like probably more like every month. But every kind of like paycheck I have, I just throw some USDC in there because I mean, I don't know about Voyager, but BlockFi right now is paying 9% APY, so like that just like compounds over time. And then I'm just letting that sit in there until if we see huge dumps in the market, then that's kind of ready to go if I need that in the future. But I'm about 50 cash, 50 crypto, and the cash I have is in BlockFi, just earning that 9% APY, which is just insane compared to like the APYs we get with traditional banking. So yeah, that's always a good play, getting into DAI and USDC. Well, that's actually good to hear, Jackal, because I know, like, in the 2017 run up, Thanksgiving was huge for the market because I remember everyone went home, talked to their families about Thanksgiving, and then within the next month, that kind of ruminated with people, and they all kind of got in, and that kind of caused what was one of the big causes of the 2017 run up was just everyone, FOMOing in after Thanksgiving, learning about it from their family. So, yeah, that actually makes me very optimistic that you were barraged with questions over the holiday, because that's kind of a good sign for potentially things to come. Oh wow, Jackal says Yieldy coin had a good week. It was up last 7 days. It was up 37%. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I got to get into that Yieldy. I've been saying that for the longest time. Yeah, I think Algo's DeFi market and ecosystem could really take off in the next like quarter or two. I think that's the one that's yet to really pop off and probably has the most potential on the DeFi side. So yeah, I'm thinking early Q1 could be like algo season. Fingers crossed. Ideally. All right, Gala looks to be making a move here, finally getting a little volume, getting close to testing that 74 cent level of resistance that we tested before, but got smacked right back down. We'll see if we can get up there. We definitely have a little more resistance than we'd like up there, but right now we're at 72.5 ish, 72.6. Making our way up there, finally getting a little momentum here. Kind of boring price action for the last hour or so, but starting to get a little bid action going on here. So we'll see if we can get up to that 74 level and see what happens. I would imagine we'll probably get smacked back down again. But if we can retest that and push through, then if we can stay above 74 for a little while, I think 84 is pretty clear sailing here. And so yeah, we'll see. We're hoping we get a similar Asian Open bounce that we did the last Gala stream, where we kind of skyrocketed up. But we'll see. We'll see if that holds for this Open as well. But yeah, so far looking good into this green candle here with a little uptick in volume. We got some big buy orders coming through at the higher levels, or at the lower levels, I mean. So we do have some good buy order support, and yeah, we'll see if we can make a move here. AC3 says, have you seen Bat? I have not. I haven't checked on Bat for a while. I'll pull up that chart right now. Hopefully that's pumping. We got Doge not doing really anything. We'll move off of that chart. Put on the basic attention token chart here. BAT, USDT. Binance. Ooh, Bat looking good. Those are 1 week. We'll do the 4 hour. Let's see what we're looking like on Bat. 163. Not looking too shabby. Yeah, back got really up there. Right now looking like not like too terribly bullish. I think if we retest that 158 level, I think we can get a pop here. But yeah, definitely bullish on Bat long term. I think that the basic attention. Holy shit! The Bat wallet's going to be very, very, very bullish for them. Yeah, it went up to 1.9. Yeah, that was crazy. I sold out at 176 or something, and then bought back in around 168. I think that was yesterday when it surged up there. But yeah, Bat's been going on a nice run lately. But yeah, I think it's only the sky's the limit for Bat in the near future, because we got the Bat wallet coming out. We got the Solana partnership, and still it's only at about a $2.1 billion market cap or so, somewhere in that level. So much room to grow. And in terms of adoption, it's by far the most adoption of any crypto project out there. You got 40 plus million, normies or, retail or whoever using the Brave browser, and then the Bat token is powers the Brave browser kind of advertising ecosystem. And then now that we got the DeFi wallet, or just the Brave wallet coming into play, I think that's hugely bullish. You'll have the native Brave wallet built into the browser just on your homepage there. So that's, all of a sudden a MetaMask competitor, and that opens them up to so many possibilities. And now that they're going to be on Solana, you don't have the pesky issues that they've had in the past, where you have all these Bat holders that can't really get their coins off Bat and into a wallet or exchange, just because the Ethereum fees, since it is an ERC20 token, the Ethereum fees are just incredibly high. So once they get onto Solana and those fees are incredibly low, then you'll be able to get that ecosystem really pumping. But yeah, I think we can get past that all-time high, or the new all-time high of like 190, because that was really cool to see them break through that. Oh, nice. You're 166% up. That's cool. Yeah, I got into Bat in the last cycle, in 2017, 2018 cycle, when they ICO'd and it came out, and I have like an advertising history and programmatic advertising, so I was super bullish on that whole idea of kind of removing the middleman and being all privacy centric. So I kind of definitely took the red pill or green pill or blue pill or whatever it's called on that one, and went full down the rabbit hole. So I still hold a ton of Bat from back then. I have no idea what my price entry was back at that point, but at this point, whenever it has huge pumps, I try to get out and then get back in, because it does have like huge impulsive wave pumps where it'll go so high and then drop back down, and it's not a perfect strategy, and it's not recommended, and definitely not financial advice. But yeah, Bat certainly does have those huge pulse waves where I've been able to luckily increase my position by selling out at those near all-time highs at least, and then buying back in, a little bit lower to increase the stack. But yeah, it's nice too that FTX has basic attention token as well as BlockFi. So both of those earn programs, you're able to just stack BAT all day long. And I think BlockFi actually beats, or FTX actually beats BlockFi right now. So even though I'm sponsored by BlockFi, and their APYs and their USDC are better, their APYs on BAT are better on FTX than they are on BlockFi. So yeah, you make 8% APY on your BAT in BlockFi. I think only 4% in BlockFi, but yeah, FTX 8%, 4% on BlockFi. But yeah, huge to be able to just get that juicy APY and just kind of like stack those bets. AC says yes, and I also believe another big reason, new virus out, a lot of people are going to be home, and a lot of new people are going to be adapting Brave. Yeah, I think that's another catalyst for Brave too. And I mean that browser's just been growing like crazy. I think a year and a half ago it was at like 6 million users. Now it's up to just over 40 million. So it's just going to keep eating away at the Chrome and the Safari and Firefox market share, which I think opens it up to potential even acquisition opportunities for Apple or Microsoft or some of those huge players. So you could have a situation like BRD the other day. Their company and token got bought by Coinbase, where I think something like that could happen to BAT in the future. But if not, I think just the wallet integration, the NFTs, the DeFi stuff they're doing, and then just their traditional revenue source of the BAT token power and the advertising ecosystem around Brave is hugely bullish. So yeah, really big fan of Brave. It's actually my third biggest holding, actually, Brave. So like irresponsibly large position in Brave right now, but not financial advice. Yeah, you see, that's another big thing about Brave too is just the stable circulating supply. Sorry, can't talk. But yeah, you won't have those big like unlocks or dumps, or like huge inflation throughout time. So that max supply stability is huge there. So yeah, I really like that about Brave. So yeah, token economics are good, and yeah, I think just the catalysts they have going forward are just hugely bullish. All right, here we go. We're testing the 74 level. Let's see if we can break through that resistance. Looks like pretty much everybody's gone to sleep here. Finally breaking the resistance. Gala just lulled the entire stream to sleep. But now we're finally breaking through here. Potentially, at least testing it. We're getting a retest of the 74 level. We'll see if we can get through here. If we can, it could be some possible nice gains up until the 84 level. But we will see. Yep, here we go. Testing it right now. Just got above it. Oh, a little above it. Trying to get through there. Can we do it? We're finally getting some interesting price action. The fight at the 74 level. Can we get above it? I think it's looking good right now. We might be in a good spot here. We are just above it. Can we hold the line? Hold the line. If we can get above that resistance, we're looking good. It's going to be potentially clear sailing until 84 cents. We're just fighting at that line, trying to fight off that 74 resistance level. Can we do it? Can we do it? We're just a little bit above it right now. It's been really tough resistance, but looking good. Looking good. So far, so good. We do not want to see a spike down here like we saw a little while ago. We did test this a little while ago. I think it was 2-3 hours ago. It got completely rejected. If we can get through this line, then we're looking really good. RSI is at about the 70 level. We haven't broken through RSI either. So all indications looking pretty bullish here. If we can get above, let's see here. Finally a little excitement with Gala. And a pretty boring night of price action. Finally getting to the 74 level. Come on. Can we stay above it? I think if we can stay above it for half a candle or so, we should be good to go here. Let's see if we can do it. Alright, we're getting a little bit of a rejection here. We'll see if we can fight it off. We just dropped back below that resistance level. Let's see if we can get a little surge here back above it. We wanted to stay above that level for about at least a half a candle to get that confirmation that we could see some continuation up to the next resistance level of 84. Right now we are just like desperately fighting off. Oh, here we are. Just got back above it. Just got back above the resistance. Let's see what we do from here. Could get interesting if we were able to get significantly above there. Got a little distance between those lines. Can we extend that distance? We were just hugging that line. Alberto, how you doing? Alberto says, hey, what do you think would be the next high for Gala? Nestor says, let's go Gala. Nestor is back. Alberto, thanks. Love what you do for us. Yeah, I think the next high in it's tough to say high, but I think I would say 84 cents is my next level. I think if we can break through this 74 cents resistance that we're trying to get through right now, I think 84 is that next level. But yeah, the 74 has proven pretty difficult. We tested it about 3 or 4 hours ago, and now we're testing it again. We have broken through a little more convincingly at 74. Now we're getting rejected back down. So this is heavy resistance. Got a lot in the order book, got a lot of sell orders at that level. So yeah, if we can get through that level and stay there for half an hour to an hour, I think we could see that algorithmic momentum up to 84. But if not, if we keep getting rejected here, I think we could go down, worst case scenario to the 60 cent level. But yeah, I think probably the high in the short term is probably that 84 level. Seeing how hard it is for us to get through the 74 resistance, I think 84, getting above that would be very tough. So that's kind of my next target for potential profit taking on Gala here. And Alberto says, will it have organic growth? I definitely think so. I like the fundamentals. I'm not like a super big trader or investor in the gaming space. I play it for like scalps and stuff, and we do some analysis on the podcast fundamentally. But I know like Townstar and a lot of the other games they have coming around the pike are very promising, and the team's really good behind Gala. The founder is the former co-founder of Zynga, the publicly traded company that's behind Farmville and Words with Friends and all that. And sorry, out in there. And then he was also the CTO of MySpace from back in the day. So really smart guy. So I think the team's really good. Fundamentals are good. So it's not like it's a portfolio approach, as opposed to, just like Axie Infinity being a standalone product. They can keep pumping out games at Gala and try to find, the right play to earn game to take to the next level. And so you have it's more of a hits driven type play as opposed to, just going all in on an Axie. But I think if they continue to build out the ecosystem, fundamentally, I think, could continue to just, grow and grow from here. Oh, nice, Jackal. Yeah, I really like Engine. It's one that I hold a lot in like my trading account, like to trade up and down because it's one that I know if I'm stuck holding forever, I'm completely fine with. But yeah, they're doing some huge things in gaming and like I think it's the Engine wallet. Like a lot of people think that's like one of the best wallets on the market. But yeah, I think that team is incredible. So yeah, I'm super bullish on Engine. I don't hold any Engine in my long term, but yeah, that's one I probably should the next time I have a big profit on my trade from ENJ. But yeah, the stuff they're doing around NFTs and gaming and just building out that whole world, I think is huge. It could be huge in the years to come for sure. Oh shoot, is my mic not working? Uh, did you hear any of the Engine rant I went on? I guess about about the gaming ecosystem and in the wallet and stuff. Yeah, I don't know if my mic button works perfectly every time. But yeah, anyway, I'm very bullish on Engine. But yeah, I think like I trade that like probably, I mean, a couple times a month, just because it is one of those where like if I get stuck holding Engine, I'm completely fine holding that long term. But yeah, when I get some more profits, I'm probably gonna put some Engine into my long term account. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, my mic is. I need to get a better mic. So it's definitely not a perfect science over here in the studio. But yeah, big fan of Engine. But yeah, everything they're doing on the NFTs and gaming side is hugely bullish, and they have so many like celebrities too that are like invested into them. I know like I'm not a huge music person, but I can't remember who it is, like a big pop star is like heavily invested, not even in like a seed round or anything. He just like is a crypto investor and bought a whole bunch of Engine just because he's doing. I think he did like an NFT with them and was like really bullish. The stuff he was saying, I was like, man, that if that vibes that well with other musicians, Engine could be huge for NFTs, and that's not even really like what their main category or component is. I mean, if they're able to integrate the entire gaming ecosystem and continue getting traction there, I think that could be massive. Yeah, I think Engine is like a good proxy or a good index play for gaming, because you're probably like me where it's like we're too old to like know what game is cool or good or whatever. Like I think the last video game I played was probably like freaking Miss Pac-Man or Zelda or something, from back in the 80s or 90s. So good luck on the two of us figuring out what game is cool or what's going to be the next Axie. So yeah, I think Engine is a super good proxy for that whole category. See, you even know more than I do. I don't even know what civilization is. Um, yeah, I'm like the worst gamer ever. Although I did get pretty good into Fortnite for a while. I was pretty heavy into the Fortnite for a little bit there. Oh, and I played tabletop miniature games and some card games. Nice, gotcha. Yeah, I never got super into the game stuff when I was younger, but just playing Fortnite, I can completely understand how like play to earn can like totally take over like a whole like country and just like culture. Because I mean, if you're able to just play a game like that and earn any kind of money, like there are so many kids that just dedicate so much time to like Call of Duty or Fortnite and try to like get the next skin or what have you. But if those skins were actually worth like actual money, they could, buy real world things with, and could really flex. I think like that could be huge for gaming overall. So I think just knowing that like there are so many kids out there that would just like dedicate so much of their free time to just making even like $1 an hour or what have you, just that are just 9-year-olds or 10-year-olds that just think it's the coolest thing ever. Like you could see huge economies just sprout out of that, like you have with Axie in the Philippines. All right, Jack. Well, I'm gonna sign off for the night. Doesn't look like we're gonna break through that resistance anytime soon. Gonna watch a little bit more of the Sunday night football here and see if my fantasy team can make it through. But I'll probably do a stream on Wednesday and Thursday this week, because those are the nights I'm not with the girlfriend. But you have a good night down in Texas. And I will see you soon on the stream and hopefully do a podcast or two this week. But I will see you there on Twitter. And have a good night.